Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Welcome to my space. Welcome to the channel. Hey, it's so nice to see. It's nice to see some new faces out there. That's awesome. Welcome, Ben and Kim. And I know where both of you came over from, so hopefully we'll get Christy on here too. Hopefully we'll get Christy, and I believe Ben. You know, it'd be nice to have both of you actually come on the show and hold a node live. All right. Also, I want to thank everyone for coming by, starting their sunrise off with our medicine, because our medicine is the best medicine, as I usually say. Wow, there's a lot. I'll tell you what, the last 24 hours have been so interesting. So much going on. Hey, the Bath crew's here at the sunrise session. Welcome, Bath crew. That's Serena, by the way, if you guys don't know. Lady Ryder, welcome back. Good to see you. All right, let's get right over to our practice real quick, and I'll get into some thoughts before we will begin the meditation. If you're new, we'll begin it right at the top of the hour, like clockwork. There we go. And if this is your first time here, these are the three primary energies we utilize in this meditation. All right, okay? So this is why we practice these types of energy. I'm going to send one of these. I'm sending it right now. Okay, I'm sending my energy to you. I'm sending this thought, and we practice these because it's like anything. First, once you get over that initial hump of understanding that energy is real, okay, that can be a big step for someone. And I've personally witnessed a few times people having that, holy cow, holy crow, this is real, yeah, and it's amazing to experience that with a person, because once they get over that initial understanding, they understand that energy is real. It's all around us. It's there for our utilization. Okay, because if it wasn't, why would it be there? All right. So I guess that's a pretty simplistic way to just kind of blanket it. Well, if it wasn't, because a lot of times if you have access to something, it doesn't necessarily mean you should do it if you can. However, in this line of work, this line of study, I guess you could say, because I'm always learning something new about this. Well, let me go ahead and send this energy out to you for a moment before I get too deep. All right, so I'm sending one of these. What does a symbol look like? What does it feel like? And what does it smell like? Just sit for a moment. I'm sending these three things out to you. What does it smell like? What does it feel like? And my music is just a little bit on the loud side for me. Let's see if I can just get that down just a nub. All right. Also, tons of stuff going on. I've seen loads of reports about drones flying all over the place. If you're not in the know, if you didn't know, yesterday was supposed to be it was apparently in 2009, an AI group that looked at studied patterns on the internet, determined that we were supposed to have some alien thing happen yesterday. Excuse me. As far as I know, that event did not happen. However, there are tons of videos out over, especially on X, about different drones flying all over the place, and very large ones as well. And I find it fascinating, on a number of levels, is if we are flying drones, or our government are flying drones all over the place, then why doesn't the government just simply come out? I think I think people are awake enough to realize what's going on and how the power is shifting on the planet now. You know, people are coming into light. Old programs are being laid to rest, especially old programs that benefit very few at the expense of everyone else. Okay, so I'm all about that. I'm all about bringing things to the light. And I completely killed my music there. It took me a second to realize it, but that's okay. That's okay. So I'm sending one of these energies out, and I'm having a wonderful time trying to get that music just right. So I'm going to leave it. I'll leave it for this screen. So one more time, I'll send this energy out. Send this energy out. Okay, something else that's huge, especially during this time in the United States. I would say basically North America. That's including Mexico and Canada, because it's coming into a holiday season. And one thing I've seen I've noticed a couple days ago, and I can't remember it may have actually been in Christie's. Nope, it was in Tanya Baldwin's site. Someone was talking about being so alone. And one thing that you'll realize when you come here and do this is we are more alike than we are unalike. I think Maya Angelou, I've said that so many times on the stream, that we are more alike than unalike. And especially when it comes to our energy. All right. I think the baseline, something I'm picking up, the baseline energy that we walk around with, of course, can fluctuate because a lot of that is intention, and our intention goes a long way. But I think baseline energetically, we are far more alike. Everyone hearing my voice right now, we are like 99.9 something alike. And then our energetic state dictates some of that as well. But with all the holidays coming up, just remind people, and if you can share this with them, or if you don't want to delve into the subject, share my channel, okay? And is once you have an energetic connection, anytime, as you will see in this meditation, if you're new here, anytime you can connect, you can reach out and connect to me, you can reach out and connect to your loved ones, you can reach out and connect to the unity consciousness, any of the energies here. But primarily I'm talking about the unity consciousness because that is made up of us. That is our energy out there. That is our collective consciousness out there. All right. Let's get over to the meditation screen. Let me send this energy one more time real quick. All right. What does it feel like? What does it smell like? What does the symbol look like? We will get started right at the top of the hour if you're new here. All right, here's a good example of our thought form meditation that we'll be in a few minutes. The ring on the golden ring represents the unity consciousness. And let's get back to my point here. Once you understand that energy is real and you can tap into these various energies out there, you'll never feel alone. All right, it bridges that gap. You will not feel alone because you're going out there and connecting with one another, but you're connecting on such a level, it overrides this physical need to have people in your space, okay? Is reach out there and don't be alone. Reach out there and reach out to us. Reach out to me. You can reach out to me. Of course, you can reach out to me via social media and things like that, but I'm talking about is reach your energy out. Reach out to the unity consciousness. Reach out to your friends here. Reach out to people you already have an energetic connection with. It's pretty cool. As you can see on the screen, we have 3 choice nodes called truth, peace, and joy. And we call these choice nodes because you can set that intention right now. Set that intention for living. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to kill the music again. My music settings decided to change yesterday, and I don't quite have them back where they need to be, but I bet you I will have them in place for our sunset session tonight. All right, so right now you can set your intention. It's like in the meditation in a few minutes, I'll ask all of you to put a smile on your face. And there's a reason I do that, because right when you put that smile on your face, you immediately begin to feel joy. It's just an autonomic reaction, all right? And that's what makes it so nice, especially with joy. And then we have the power nodes, Father Sky, Love, and Mother Gaia. You notice that on the previous screen, in the energy practice that we do, love was not in there, all right? Well, love is still, on this channel, the most powerful force in the universe. There's been some debate as of late. Last couple of days, we've been talking about it. Last couple of days, we've been talking about whether authenticity is stronger than love. And it may be in some regards, but the thing is, authenticity is a byproduct. It's peas and carrots instead of being 2 slices of the same sheet of paper. I think it's more like peas and carrots. They're complementary of each other. Hence why we eat peas and carrots a lot of times together. Wow. I just Forrest Gumped that one. All right, so I'm sticking with love for now, and I'm not even gonna say the verdict is out or anything like that. I'm just gonna stick with love being the most powerful force. Although I think there's some argument to that authenticity being strong as well. All right, let's get ourselves comfortable. Where are we? All right. Already there. See, Ben just tried to smile. Ben in chat. Welcome all of my regulars. Go ahead and welcome Ben. Ben is from another channel, and it is. Hey, if you want, go ahead and put Christy's channel in the chat, Ben. Excuse me. All right, it is the time. It is that time. You're going to hear a loud sound. Everyone, get comfortable. Get your eyes closed. I will get over to the meditation room. We will clear our energy. I'm on Father Sky for the sunrise session. That means that I will be pushing celestial ether energy into our golden pyramid when the time comes, and then add my own personal intention as well. So I'm going to clear our energy and put up protection. Archangel Michael and Spirit Guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, we find ourselves floating above our beautiful planet. You see a nice orange sheen of energy blanketing the planet's surface. You quickly realize that is our intention from last night and yesterday. Our intention still out there. It still persists. Our intention of love, peace, and joy of unity for our planet. If you look right at the northern pole of our planet, you'll see Mother Gaia node there represented with her feet firmly planted in the soil. Now bring your gaze up and you'll see our golden pyramid with a curious diamond cap. Look within that three-sided pyramid. You'll find the love node. The love node and those on this node package up all of the intention that we send in during our meditation. They package it up in love and push it up into our diamond above. Our diamond, which simply holds our intention until we're ready to send it down to the planet's surface. Look at each of the three horizontal points of our golden pyramid. On one point, you'll see peace, the peace node. On another, you'll see the joy node. And on the third, you'll see truth. Now bring your gaze up a bit, just above our diamond cap, and you'll see Father Sky. Father Sky node right there above our pyramid. Now look all around you. You'll notice we're fully encompassed, we're fully engulfed in a beautiful golden sphere, a golden translucent sphere. You can still see through this. You recognize that as our unity consciousness node. It not only powers us, but protects us. Now let's look down in our light bodies at this time. Look down in your heart space and you'll see a spark of light, a spark that hungers for more, a hunger that we'll be feeding momentarily. Let's reach out to everyone here right now. Just reach out. Reach out with your energy and connect to them. Reach out. And as we reach out, oh yes, very good. You may feel this energy in your hands, on your face, in your legs, and your chest, down your spine. Very good. Let's get in our hand circle. Take each other's hands, and you'll begin feeling the energy flow in your right hand and swirl around your body and exit your left. Now look around. Look at all the faces. Everyone here in our hand circle, just look around and see them smiling, stretching that mouth to their ears, filling their hearts with joy almost immediately. See all those smiling faces. Now let's take 3 nice deep breaths to facilitate more of this energy coming into our bodies. First. Second. Third. Very good. Now let's look down in our heart space once again. What was once a spark of light, has now grown into a very large ball of healing, cleansing, bright white light. You see this ball slowly spinning to the right, but getting larger and larger as each second passes. It's nearly fully encompassed your entire torso. It's up to your shoulders and down to your knees. And at this time, as your body fills with this healing, cleansing light, you see and feel a transparent tube grow out of your back. It grows out and pierces the unity consciousness sphere. Pierces the sphere, and through this tube, this transparent tube, you see dark green material flowing away from your body through the tube and being deposited on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. This dark green material, this muck and gunk, represents those things not serving your higher or lower good. So let's release them right now. Our bodies are now fully encompassed in this light. Just let this light flow through this tube, but carry along with it any dis-ease you might be experiencing, any discontent, any anxiety, any hate, any fear. Just let it go. Just let it go and let it flow. Let it flow down that transparent tube that's getting clearer and clearer each second. Each second that passes, this tube is getting clearer. All this dis-ease, muck and gunk is just being forced out of our body, just gently pushed out of our body down this tube that's very nearly running clear. All right, now it is running clear. Go ahead and collapse that tube. Look over your shoulder. Look over your shoulder at that glob of muck and gunk, that dark green material. It's on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere, where it cannot have any more impact on us. And I'll see that glob of muck and gunk break into a fine mist and shoot off into a million pieces, into a billion different directions away from us, never to infect or infest us or another being ever again. So it is. Let's come back to our hand circle. Come back and just be present for a moment in this wonderful energy flowing through all of us. Now look around. We no longer see each other's faces, but what we see instead are our beautiful light bodies. Just set in the beauty of this moment. Just set in this. Experience this wonderful moment. Just take everything you can from this moment. Just set in this, the grandeur of all of us coming together, seeing each other in our true light body forms, experiencing the beauty of this moment, the beauty of this connection, the beauty of our intention. Yes. Now let's reach out to all the nodes and connect to them. Even if you're not on a node for this session, reach out and connect to all the nodes. As I say them aloud, unity consciousness, just reach out. Mother Gaia, get some of that awesome grounded energy. Father Sky, for that celestial ether energy. Peace, truth, joy, and love. Very good. Now that we're all fully connected to one another and to all the nodes, let's begin pushing our intention. Let's push our node intention and our personal intention. If you're not on a node at this time, just push your personal intention. Very good. And almost immediately we see our diamond cap growing brighter and brighter yellow. Brighter and brighter yellow as we feel our golden pyramid with our intention. Just keep pushing our intention in there. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first renewing wave down to the planet below. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. Flowing down from our diamond cap over every side of our golden pyramid, flowing down farther to the planet's surface below, fully engulfing Mother Gaia node and those on this node, and spreading in every direction. You see our yellow wave, our yellow truth wave of love, peace, and joy, of unity, of calm, spread in every direction overtaking the previous orange energy from yesterday, overtaking this energy and adding it to itself, strengthening our intention even more. Now this wave is coming down, crossing over the equator, working its way down the southern hemisphere, overtaking that previous energy. Now it's crossed over itself on the southern hemisphere and just has a bit more as it comes up past the equator and nearly arriving to the feet of Mother Gaia node, where it has arrived. Now our first wave of intention has been renewed. All of our previous energy has been reabsorbed. I ask all of you on Mother Gaia node as this excess energy arrives to push it back up into the golden pyramid above. Very good. Let's jump in our hand circle real quick. Let's reconnect. Just reaffirm our connection. We're still connected. Just reaffirm it. And just reaffirm your connection to all the nodes as well. Very good. Let's begin pushing our intention into the golden pyramid. Very good. And almost immediately we see that diamond cap grow brighter and brighter yellow as our intention and energy increases. That diamond gets brighter and brighter. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. Flowing down our pyramids, engulfing Mother Gaia node, and spreading in every direction. Our second wave of intention engulfs the northern hemisphere of the planet, flowing down to the equator and working its way down the southern hemisphere. At this time, I ask you, know this in your hearts and in your minds, my friends, that every time we send one of these waves, every time, we're reaching thousands and thousands of our fellow beings. We simply make our intention available for them, for when they have that moment in time and space, they have that moment of need, they have that moment of desire. We are there to help them. We are here to help them bridge that gap, to help them with their first step towards a higher vibration, towards a better life. We are there for them. We never push our energy on anyone. We simply make it available for their utilization. And now this wave has crossed over itself on the southern hemisphere, or thousands and thousands more. Just take a moment and be present with the person finding joy for the first time in their life. Like falling to their knees and absolutely wonderful tears of joy streaming down their face. Feel this moment with them. Be with them. Feel this amazing, joyous event as our wave comes up and closes in on Mother Gaia node. Once again, I ask all of you on this node to push this excess energy back up into our golden pyramid above. Let's get in our hand circle once again, reaffirm our connection with one another, and everyone here experience this beautiful event for just a few more moments. Now let's reconnect to each of the nodes. Just connect to them as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, joy, truth, and finally love. Now we're all fully connected once again, reaffirmed our connection with one another in the nodes. This is our third and final wave for this session. Let's make it a great one, as this is the one that will persist. It will persist until we come back and renew this intention, this selfless intention we have for our fellow beings, for all the flora and fauna on our planet as well. And you see it through your closed eye. That diamond cap is getting brighter and brighter yellow, brighter and brighter yellow. And it is nearly ready. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third wave. 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. See in your mind's eye, my friends, this beautiful wave releasing from the diamond cap and flowing down every side of our pyramid, flowing down to the planet's surface, fully engulfing Mother Gaia node and all of those on this node, spreading in every direction down the northern pole, down the northern hemisphere, reaching thousands and thousands of our fellow beings. But this time you see a yellow pixie dust trail of energy that's being left behind. This energy is full of our intention of unity, our intention of calm, of peace, of joy, of truth, and love. Now this wave's coming down and crossing over itself. Our planet is nearly blanketed once again, and our intention as this yellow truth wave comes up and spreads even more of our intention. And you see that pixie dust trail is getting thicker and thicker as our wave crosses over itself and adds even more of our intention, infuses our intention on the planet's surface. Now this wave is arriving the feet of Mother Gaia node. I ask all of you on this node to store some of this excess energy in your sacral chakra, your belly, your tummy, for your personal use later. And then to send the rest of this excess energy up to all the node holders and participants above, so that we may do the same. Very good. Very good. Now let's cross our arms, put our arms across our chest. Put our arms across our chest. Give yourself a wonderful embrace. Just spend a couple moments. Make it a good one. For some of us, this is the only embrace we receive each day. Make it a wonderful, loving, soulful embrace. Very good. Yes. Repeat after me aloud. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of peace. I am worthy of truth. I am worthy of joy. I am. So it is. Now let's take 3 nice deep breaths. On our third exhale through our mouth, we will release this wonderful hug we have on ourselves right now. First. Second. Third. Release. Very good. Let's get in our hand circle once again. Spend a few more moments with our friends here. A few more moments holding hands, having this wonderful energetic exchange. One last look at all of our beautiful friends here. Very good. Now let's release our hands, release our connection. Just pull our energy back from our friends. What would like to come back, just let it come back. Some of it will remain with our friends. Some of it will remain on the nodes. Just gently pull back what wants to come back. Very good. Very good. Now start wiggling your fingers and your toes. Move your body around. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. Very good. Whew. That was great. That was great. Whew. And it's really cool because it always gets very strong. Most of the time it gets really strong in certain areas of the meditation. it's cool. And it seems to be around the second pulse right there is where it seems to get the strongest. So I'll have to think about that a little bit more. All right. So the energy, I'll get right down to it, that I sent out a few moments ago, well, 20 minutes ago, is here for the refill. And that energy is Father Sky. So if you got that right, awesome. You're connected. If not, hey, keep trying, because that's what this is about. This is about practice. This is about practicing our God/universe/spirit provided skills. We all have this. All right. All you have to do is make some effort. When I began doing this when I started back in 2016, I had to really focus on feeling energy. I had to really, so it's been some time, and now I can feel it in a matter. It just comes on. It just turns on. And that is from utilizing it. That is from making it part of my daily thing. It's like before I work out, I just pull some ether energy. All right, it's there. Try it. Pull some awesome ether energy. It's all around us, so why not utilize it? You see, it is there for our utilization. All right, Ben. What's Ben have to say? Oh, well, good. I'm glad. And, transmute that energy. If it's not so great, if it's another person, you have protection up all around you right now. And yeah, it's cool that I'm glad it helped. I'm glad it helped. And, I would like to talk to you in the future about Mercury in retrograde and ways that we can not be as subjected, because as the more you're in touch with your energy, the less things like Mercury retrograde will have impacts, because some people, it just destroys some people's lives for, well, I shouldn't say it destroys their lives. It just wrecks them. So we can talk about that in the future. Hey, perhaps we'll talk about it tonight. All right, my friends, I'm sending love, peace, and joy out to each and every one of you. And until tonight, namaste, my friends. Have a wonderful day. Set that intention. Walk your talk. Live your truth. Until tonight.